Okay, so get this. The Steelers are starting training camp. And you know what that means? They're trying to get all these new guys to gel, like really start clicking before the season. And because they've been doing so much stuff this offseason, the huge goal is to finally break this like training camp is starting for the Steelers, right? And this year is playoff slump they've been in since like forever. So this camp is way more important than usual, you know? So here are the 5 biggest things you got to watch for. First off, Aaron Rodgers. This dude is a big deal, dude, because they've been in a total playoff slump since like forever, back in 2016. So they're trying to get all these new guys to gel and like actually win 41, and he's just on a 1-year thing. And honestly, we're kind of worried he's not going to be all in at this point in his career. And if that happens, this season could be a total sum games. So here are the 5 huge things everyone's going to be talking about. First off, this Aaron Rodgers guy, he's like 41 and it's just a 1-year thing. Dreg. Then there's this whole Jaylen Warren versus Caleb Johnson thing. We all know Coach Tomlin's going to start Warren because he's been there longer, but Johnson is going to push him so hard for playing time, hopefully. We're all kind of worried, you know, like, is he even going to be into it at this point in his career? Because if not, this season could be a total nightmare. Then there's this running back showdown, Jaylen Warren versus Caleb Johnson. The coach, Tomlin, is probably going to start Warren because he's been there longer, but get this, Johnson is going to push him hard for snaps. Hopefully, this whole battle makes both of them play their best and makes the running game way better. Next up, Calvin Austin needs to totally shine. This wide receiver has been getting some seriously good vibes this offseason. Like, everyone's saying of them way better and like makes their running game super efficient. And Calvin Austin III, this receiver dude. Everyone's been hyping him up all offseason to be like the starter this year. So now he's going to be the starter in 2025. So now it's all on him to actually be as good as people think. And then we got to talk about Ramsey and Slay. So the Steelers have these young on him to prove he's as good as they say. Now for the defense, it's all about these 2 cornerbacks, Jalen Ramsey and Darius Slay. The Steelers have these young athletic guys like Joey Porter Jr. and Corey Trice, which is cool, but everyone's going to be focused on Slay and Ramsey to see if they've still got it physically, you know? Like how much have they declined? And finally, athletic cornerbacks Joey Porter Jr. and Corey Trice, which is cool, but everyone's going to be all about these older guys, Slay and Ramsey, to see if they've lost anything physically. It's going to be wild. Finally, it's the Mike Tomlin effect. They got all these big-name veterans like Ramsey and Rodgers and this other receiver, DK Metcalf. We want to see if these guys can actually do their thing, and also, like, how much is Tomlin going to be trying to control everything, you know? Like, is he going to keep a tight leash on them or let them do their thing? Big questions. The Mike Tomlin effect. They got all these big-name veterans like Ramsey and Rodgers and this other receiver, DK Metcalf. We want to see if these guys can actually do their thing, and also, like, how much is Tomlin going to be trying to control everything, keep it all under his thumb? It's going to be wild.